Hello, everyone. My name is Tina Banks, and I am your host today on Burrow's Best Podcast. And today's episode is being hosted by Explore Your Selfie Museum, located at 2760 Northside Drive West. So come by and visit us or book your tickets online at exploreyourselfie.com. So today I am meeting with Pablo Jara. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And he is the owner of the Western Wagon. Thank you for meeting with me today, Pablo.
Thank you. I'm very happy and excited to be here. So
Yeah, it's a
thank
pleasure.
you. Your way.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you took the diamond in the rough of a wagon and turned it into the Western Wagon that it is today.
Sure. I mean, I will try to create my story as short as possible.
Okay, take your time.
I'm originally from Chile.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 years ago, I moved to the state for education.
Mm-hmm.
I got the opportunity to play soccer. Right now I'm a professional soccer player.
Awesome.
And 7 years ago, I got the beautiful opportunity to play for Wingate University in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm very proud and happy that
You should be.
turned in a great way. Wingate and North Carolina is a special place because it's a place, and of course I get my education, but I met my girlfriend, which I believe is the love of my life. So I met Logan, and after my education, I have the opportunity to sign for a professional soccer team here in Statesboro, which is
So that's what brought you here.
which is
Yes.
Tormenta FC. So that is the reason why I'm in Statesboro from Chile, super far away.
Yes, it is.
So I signed for Tormenta FC. I moved myself to Statesboro, Georgia, and Logan, after 2 years me been spending here playing for Tormenta FC already, Logan finished her degree, her education, and she followed me. She come to Statesboro, and we have a beautiful and healthy relationship. We've been 3 years in Statesboro already, and we last year with the pandemic coming in, my club Tormenta FC decided to don't send the international player home for protocol, for the travel issue that we all know, that we all faced not long ago. So taking in place all these protocols have a positive way than give me time to create a business. That we will get there, yeah. But the negative side of that was like me stay far from home, stay away from parents, from family, which is not easy. It's been 2 years and a half that I'm not been home.
Wow.
For reason that we can travel for, it's too risky. I had to quarantine myself, maybe the club and the team will lose players if that happens. So you win in some side and you lose in other aspect. I believe that is life. Anyway, with this being said, this past off season, which is between end of the year of 2020, the beginning of the year of 2021, I had to stay in the country. Is my off season is about 2 months and a half, 3 months, from the end of November till February. And I told Logan, listen, I'm not a guy that can stay looking TV in the couch spending 3-4 hours. So I'm an outdoor guy. I had to be busy. And if 3 months for me that I'm not going home, I don't have a job because it's off season for me.
Yes.
And I need to find something else to do. So I start looking. Me and her love to go for camping. What I say, outdoor guy. And I was super close to build a mobile home.
Really?
Yes. So I was looking trailers. I was looking for create a tiny house in top of this trailer, so me and her can go to. We have a goal that we would like to go to every Georgia state park.
That sounds familiar. I had that same goal.
And we have 10 in our belly, I think, so far. So we try to reach that. So I was super close to start building this tiny house when an opportunity to buy the horse trailer come to across to my phone, and I was thinking, then what can possible have in this horse trailer more than move a horse?
Yes.
And very quick come to my mind the mobile bar turned into a little bit very unique mobile bar. So I was between the horse trailer and the tiny house. In conversation with Logan, we went deeper and we decided to do I decide.
You decided.
I would take credit for that 100%. I decided to go for the bar. And
why did you decide that versus a tiny home?
Because I saw the business part. I saw the tiny house was being used just for me and her. My season take 10 months, 9 months and a half, which is 10 months and I don't see using the tiny house.
Yeah.
Maybe rental the tiny house, but you limited yourself because people had to have a car that had to pull this tiny house, you know. Liability, insurance, becoming in place. So I was seeing more problems than benefits with the tiny house. And I was excited for a business. I was excited for create something that can make memories.
Yes.
And the mobile bar, it is something that I find it attractive.
So how did you see this horse trailer and just see this like a mobile bar coming from that?
I did have a vision. I did have a dream before purchase the horse trailer. The horse trailer I purchased for very cheap. It was in a very, very poor condition.
That.
And my friends, people around me, even Logan, didn't see what I was seeing. And people didn't believe me that I have the skill to work in a construction. People see me as a professional soccer player. People see me as I'm a goalkeeper. People don't see me working with dirty clothes and do a little bit of construction stuff and welding and sand things and painting and all that. So I was going against what people have in their eyes or how they see myself. For
sure. You sure did.
So that was a little bit fight. That was a little bit situation in my circle. Then, yeah, I can show you that I can do this, and I have a vision and I want to do it. If it doesn't work, I don't see I'm investing a crazy money. Then is a high risk. So let me try. And I went and I purchased this mobile bar in January of 2021.
Wow.
In a matter of 5 weeks, I turned in the very bad condition horse trailer, and I make it safe, which is the first point. Make it like drivable, making like I can move from Stage 4 to Savannah in a safety map. And in top of that, I work on design and how I want to do this mobile bar, taking some ideas, taking some logistic, a lot of calls between me and my dad back at home, to find out and figure out how I can I can do this in the most effective way.
So did he teach you the skills that you needed to do the renovation?
I'm not sure if he teach me. He worked in something like that at home. My dad is the kind of guy that do everything at home. And growing up, that's what I was seeing. You know, since when I was super young in my life. So I'm very proud. I'm very grateful for what my parents and the principles and the values that they give me. Then I believe I will use that my entire life.
Yeah, and pass it on
it's a priceless,
to your children.
It's a priceless. I really hope so. So very happy and very proud in that aspect. In a matter, what I say, in a matter of 4 or 5 weeks, the wagon, the trailer was done. And my part was pretty much done. Me and Logan, we're a team, and we have conversation, and we are the best team.
Yes.
I'm in charge of the logistic operation, the move the wagon from A point to B, and making sure that something happened with the wagon, had to be fixed. That's me. And Logan is the person taking care of the relationship, taking care of the marketing, taking care of the social media, taking care of the emails and the conversation with potential clients, and we balance ourselves and our team in
you
a
can
very,
tell that you do, and she's phenomenal with the social media.
That's what everyone say.
Yes.
And including myself, I'm very happy and super proud of what she's doing, and we split responsibilities very, very, very well, keeping boundaries, keeping the relationship in one side, and taking care of the business in the other side. The Western Wagon, how we become with the name, that's something that you asked me.
Yes.
The name is all here. I have zero.
I like how you give credit where credit is due. Yes.
Of the name.
Way to go, Logan.
The name is all her. She become with the name. I don't know what she see. I don't know where it's coming from. The Western, of course, I can see the theme and what we're trying to do. And the wagon, I think if you listen the name without having a picture of what it is, I think you can imagine a little bit of what it is. So
it's perfect.
And also the design of the name in the wagon is made by her, by hand.
She did it by hand.
She did it by hand. The wagon doesn't have nothing than we pay for. The wagon is all work between me and her. It's not perfect, which I don't believe in perfection.
Right.
But we are super proud of what we have. We are super proud of what we did and what we're doing. I think our vision or mission is to create memories. Maybe the finance and the economy side is not the priority right now. We are trying to create memories. The wagon is being booked, and I hope the wagon is being part of many big days out there so far. So we're super happy, we're super proud. We have many goals in the way that we want to grow, and why not have 2 or 3 Western Wagons?
Yeah, this is just the first of many, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, really hope so.
Wow, I love your story.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah,
because
you never would have thought that you've gone through everything and developed this cool idea during the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, I remember 7 years ago, I can't speak English.
Can't tell.
7 years after,
you cannot tell one bit.
College education, have a beautiful girlfriend. I'm very grateful and thankful that I'm able to keep doing what I'm passionate about, and is soccer.
Yes.
And at the same time, I'm building something special. I strongly believe.
Yes, you truly are, and making a difference and impact in our community. So we're grateful for that. Grateful for you. So what do you feel the benefit is of having this mobile business versus like a brick and mortar?
Well, the mobile one, no, the being able to to be here today and be in Savannah tomorrow. The advantage of, don't worry, I'm going to you, you don't have to come to me.
That's huge.
I think we offer and we provide something different. I believe it is something unique. I believe we are not married to anything which we are leaving so much room open for creativity. We believe than ideas that me alone and I'm not thinking, somebody else is thinking, and we can be benefits for the creativity of somebody else.
Exactly.
For example, we were never thinking about a date, and somebody else asked us for a date, and now me and Logan, we can promote dates.
Date night.
So just stuff like that, creativity like that is I think the business is very self-efficiency, that it can sustain itself and can provide new options every single time. I just need people that feel that creativity and feel that free to say, listen, I want to do this with the Wagon. And we are full open. We are more than happy to help in any way that we can.
Yeah. So what challenges have you faced since starting the Western Wagon?
I would say the biggest challenge we face is the alcohol part, the licensing, the legal, the liabilities, and try to educate people about how our law and how our system works. Many people go to us and say, hey, I have an event, let's say I have a wedding reception. There are people that I'm expecting to have, and how much they will drink. I want this option of wine, I want this option of beer. And then we go, wait, let's just start walking a little bit slow here. Let's see the possibilities. Now, I can have an alcohol license in every single place that I go with the wine. So that is the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
Provide the alcohol for me is extremely expensive, but also is extremely dangerous, because we deal with all the liability that the mobile bar can bring to the place. Myself, I'm in an international visa which is provided by my soccer club, and I don't wanna be involved that soon, that early in the business, which alcohol issues. Like, let's say our bartender or the bartender that they provide create a mistake and provide and give a drink to an underage person. So
that's huge.
It's huge. It's huge. It's more than what people actually can relate. So the biggest challenge is to educate people in the way that, all right, these are all the process that we have to have if you want us to provide the alcohol in that location, in that town, in that county, and all that. So what we've been find super easy is provide the Wagon, which everything that we can provide them, but the alcohol is provided by the people that is organizing the event, which the liability go down massively. It's not exchange of any, I want to buy one beer here. The bar is pretty much provided by the people that pretty much run the event. And when we become providing the bartender all the alcohol, it's a process that we need to go and make sure everything is in place before we do that. So that is the challenge number one. Challenge number two is remind our customer or target that we are not just an alcohol bar. We are a mobile bar. Then it can be a taco bar, it can be a candy bar, it can be an ice cream bar,
popcorn bar,
and it's so many options. Then we don't want a marriage in the way that people think on the Western Wagon, wine.
Yeah.
Think on the Western Wagon, beer.
I thought that.
you know.
That's the first thing that I thought when it said, it was a mobile bar.
So that is what I would call it right now. The biggest challenge is being so trying with people close to our circle between me and Logan, try to find out how we can do it to making sure we are not attached to any product. One weekend we are in a 5-year-old birthday party, providing ice cream, and the next weekend we are in the wedding giving wine and beer. So it is something that we are working on. It's something that our plan and our ideas have to become together and find the best way to be effective and clear with our communication, with our marketing about how much we can do.
Yeah, that is.
I hope it's endless.
It will be. Yeah, it's just gonna go. It's gonna continue to grow from here.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the different packages that you all offer.
Well, we try to listen and point attention in every event. We believe that every single event out there is different. Every single event have different needs. Every event for us, for being mobile, it would be in a different location. But we would try to, lastly, we've been trying to find packages, if I can call it like that way, or levels. Then we provide the wagon, which the decoration that is required for the event. Right? If it's a wedding, of course, we will be flowers. We will try to match the theme of the wedding. If it's a backyard party, if it's a birthday party, balloon and decoration of a birthday, of course. And that is the most basic that we can do, is provide the mobile bar. Then we start adding layers and adding levels, which are we providing the plastic supply? Are we providing the paper supply?
So that's another option.
That's another option. The most popular option, and what people would like to have everything done, which I understand, as to provide a bartender, as to provide the server, as to provide the person that can give the ice cream to the kid, to the candies, to every single one in the event. And that is another option. And then we become with deeper option in the way, right? It's a donut bar for a wedding, which I remember it was 6 or 5 months ago. We got called for being part of the wedding, and they was providing a donut.
That's cool.
So are we providing the donut? Are we going to the place where they want the donut from and getting the donut? And so again, half a standard in the price, half a standard in the package become a challenge a little bit. Is as well I think that we are very mindful to say, because every event is different.
Yes.
And as you know, Statesboro, people talk about, and the quote that we give to one custom, it can be the same for another custom, because the needs would be probably different.
Right.
We try to stay as close as possible, as it more makes sense for the business, but also makes sense for the custom as well. So that's why I would say the packages are if we describe what we do as a package, it is what, depending on what we provide, is the level that we would do.
Okay, totally understandable, because I would want it to be catered specifically for my needs versus just a one size fits all deal. Yeah. So what's the best way to book an event with you all?
Well, we try to be very aggressive and very activate on social media. I would say Instagram, Facebook is one of the biggest platforms that we are using. Of course, whereas most business is between me and Logan, and about the marketing is all on here,
Yes.
But I believe we're doing a good job. I believe our accounts and our social media are super clean, are super interesting, and the best way and how we've been finding very effective is like people reach out on social media. That is the freeze breaking the ice, and then we become with the official emails, and then it's of course business card and all that, and we have a form. And this form we ask multiple questions. We ask details about the event
and the dates,
the dates, amount of people, location, what the expectation are for us for being to bring to the party, what we should provide, what they need, batting, they're not batting, they're serving, not serving, and on base of that we quote, after taking a look of the form, we email back an official options. We always try to send multiple options to our customer. If let's say if we provide just the wagon, the decoration, that we will match what you're looking for your event, that is one option. Option 2, we start adding the paper, we start adding the supplies, the plastic, any needs, and we start giving that. So the best way it would be through our social media, through our email, and we respond pretty quick. We are on top of that, and what I say, we are a small business, so anything that comes to our social media, anything that comes to our email, we are right away on it.
Yeah.
It's us. It's not an it's a marketing department that have to communicate with something else, and then no, we are who is running and who operates, who drives it, who transports it.
And that's awesome because people want you. They want Logan and they want Pablo.
Yeah, for sure. So that is the best way to communicate with us.
Okay. So Pablo, tell us what your favorite business is in the borough. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's many, I think, good ones. I think this town is full of successful business, of people that is trying to be successful in life, which is very cool to watch, very cool to see. Well, I like a lot the flower girl. I think it's
Jackie is amazing.
Jackie is amazing. She's very passionate about what she does, and she's been a person that inspired me in many ways to do my Western Wagon, to do my own business. So she's been a helper, she's been a supporter for me and Logan, and before I did the wagon, I have an interview with her. She advised me about how I should do the business, how I should run, and how I should get into the wedding industry and all this.
Yes.
Another cool business. I love the coffee shop, the Cool Beans.
Cool Beans. Shout out to Cool Beans.
Cool Beans is with me and my boys of Tormenta FC. We spend hours there after training. We go there. It's a safe place for us to have a decent coffee and also a good conversation, good chat.
For sure.
It's a nice environment. And yeah, these two businesses are right next door to each other.
They are. It's ironic that you said both of them are neighbors.
Right next door to each other. But again, it's many out there. I can think on the popularity of Bandy's, the barbecue place right behind there.
It's another great staple.
You see Sunday morning full, and people drive there for years. Is what I hear, and many more out there that probably is hard for me to think right now, but
that's quite all right. You gave us a few.
Yeah, Jackie and Davey, I think they're doing great job.
They really
with their
are.
Business.
Definitely leaving their mark.
Yeah, for sure.
So Pablo, tell us the best way that we can connect with you on social media.
Yeah, of course. Our name is the Western Wagon, but we add the borough at the end. So Instagram, the Western Wagon Borough, Facebook, the same name, the Western Wagon Borough, and we have a Pinterest account as well, and our email is the same. Like the the Western Wagon Borough at gmail.com. And what I say, we are always in top of our social media or email, and we replay, we send emails and message back as soon as we can. So I would not say it's longer than a day or 2 days. So we try to be in top of our business. It's our kid, it's our baby.
Yes.
And we take care of our baby the best way that we can.
That's exactly right. So if you guys would like to book the Wagon, then just go on the social media and they will reach back out to you. So Pablo, it's been a pleasure speaking with you and finding out more about the Western Wagon. And thank you for your time today.
No, thank you. It's been my pleasure. Congrats for your beautiful podcast. Congrats
thank you.
For your
thank you so much.
Studio, which is amazing to see. And thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. Thank you for thinking in a small business. Thank you for helping us to be and have a platform to be out there and show and reach to more people that probably we were not reaching before.
So most definitely.
Thank you for the opportunity, and behind me and Logan, we were very grateful for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.